Hey everyone, it's Arcondis. So thanks for tuning in to another Outward video. And this is going to be another beginner video. And in this video, I'm basically going to be showing you all the items you can find here on the tutorial island, as well as the first town. Now, I'm not going to be picking up things like berries and things like that, at least for this first area. I'll just show you probably the not so obvious things here on the map. So the first thing we'll find is, if you keep going straight, right before this bridge here, or whatever you want to call this, ramp, you'll go left into this little stream. And once you do that, you'll find this fishing harpoon. Now, I'm making this video so just for those beginners who want to just maximize their silver or find all the weapons there in the beginning town so they can play around with them before they do leave the town to adventure off. So after that, we go back on track here. We just keep going west, and then once you keep going west, you'll see this little arc that you'll go through, and you'll find a dead bandit with a machete. So you can pick that up as well. And then once you pick up the machete, you'll go immediately to your left back to the stream. And on the other side of the fishing harpoon, there's a mining pick that you can grab. And again, you can either sell them or use them. The mining pick serves as a two-handed great mace. And then the fishing harpoon works as like a spear. So you can go ahead and do that. And then once you move up a little bit forward here to the southwest, you'll see two wolves. Now, you don't have to kill these wolves, but we're going to be killing them because there's a purpose that they're going to serve once we get back into the town. So we'll see if we can just pull one here. I don't want to pull two. I don't want to get messed up too bad. It looks like I pulled two of them. They're just... what are they doing? Come on. Just staring at me. Damn, I pulled two. Okay. This is not going to be fun. Sorry if I go a little quiet here. I'm just trying to focus. Don't worry about any disease you may contract or damage you take. Once you sleep, you'll be able to regain all that back. So don't worry about that. Okay. So if you fight them, just be really... if you get two at a time, just be really careful. These wolves are really annoying. But I find using the fishing harpoon or the spear type weapons will help you really good here because of the reach, and they're always backing up and things like that. So you can use their reach to counter that. Awesome. So we killed them, and we'll go ahead and take everything here. So once you kill the wolves, or if you want to just avoid them, you could run past. There is a little tree stump right here that you can loot. And this is all randomized. So we ended up getting 2 hide and 5 linen cloth, which is a pretty good start here. And you might run out of some weight here. So you'll be going a little bit slow in the tutorial island. But, of course, you're going to be gathering all this stuff and maximizing your silver and things like that in the beginning. So we are moving a little slow. Is there anything I don't need? Let's equip that. And then I'll show you really quick, just for the sake of this. If you have something like this in your inventory and like something like cloth, what you can do is you can go to a manual recipe and click on the tattered attire, and then you can break it down into cloths. So now instead of having the 3 pounds in there, I broke it down to more linen cloth, which is good to make bandages and things like that, especially in the early game. So you can do that as well. Then once you kill the wolves, you'll head north from the arc. And behind the hill here, there's going to be a nice little chest that you can loot. This is not randomized. This is set. You're going to be getting flint, linen cloth, and silver and wood. We don't need the wood because we can't sell it. And it's just going to take up space. So we'll skip that for now. Then after that, all you got to do now is finish this up. You go back to the beginning of the hill. And if you want, you could pick up the berries and things like that, but those will come by a lot, so we won't do that for now. Right on top of the hill, you'll see some more bandages right before this torch, and then right past our friend here, there's going to be a piece of bread. So this is pretty much all I found that were really good in the tutorial zone here. I may miss some stuff, so let me know if I did. But other than that, we'll talk to Yuzan here and get out of here.
Go ahead and sleep in one of the extra bedrolls.
Only you just need to sleep for an hour. Oops. And then, like I said, you're going to get fully healed and your diseases will disappear once you go ahead and finish the tutorial island. So don't worry about contracting any disease or taking damage. And so once you wake up, there's going to be some clothes right there. We'll go ahead and pick up our satchel right down the stairs before we pick all this up, so we have enough room and we won't be moving slow. So as I said, you can either do one or two things with the extra leather that you found. You can go ahead and sell it, or you can go ahead and break it down into more linen cloth for bandages and things like that. So it's up to you what you want to do with the cloth. But we have a bunch of cloth, so we'll probably end up selling this. So in your house, you have a chest right here that you can put all your items in. Now the chest is randomized as well. So these are not going to be the same for everyone. We got a helmet, we got some more leather, and then a dagger. So that's pretty cool. And then once you go into like this little, I don't know what you call it, just another area here, there's going to be food for you to eat, some berries and some jerky here on the barrels. Then once you go downstairs, you'll find some more food, a recipe, which is going to be used for one of the quests you do later on here in town. And then just more food, flint and steel, and then a bedroll for you to sleep in the wilderness, excuse me. And you have a kitchen here that you can use as well. And then a lantern here once you go up the stairs. Then that's pretty much it for the house. We'll go ahead and go outside and explore the rest of the town and find all the weapons.
Yeah, enough of that.
Only skip all this.
Mother. Away with you.
I'm so. If I could do more, once you must find a.
So once you're done talking,
that does. If you could remember,
so once you're done talking
only
with
have
Risa,
a few days.
You're gonna go straight south, right behind this rock. Before you go down the mountain, there's gonna be a quarterstaff. Quarterstaff works as a pole arm, so if you're interested in using the pole arms, you can go ahead and mess around that for the with the beginning. Then we'll go right up this hill, keep going east. Then the next weapon we're gonna find is a great axe. So you can pick that up as well. And you do want to go into the town hall here. There is going to be a chest in here that's randomized as well. So fingers crossed we get something cool. This chest right up here. We got discipline potions, mineral tea, and some blue light clothes. Nice. We can just sell that. I'll probably just sell everything here at the end. I won't be keeping anything. That's the only thing of interest here in the town hall so far. So once you leave the town hall, just keep continuing east and go down the hill. And our bags are getting a little bit overweight, so we'll sell what we have for now. Once we pick up this little pitchfork right down the hill to your left, you'll see it just leaning here on one of the buildings. You can pick that up. Yeah, we're going super slow now. So rolling makes this a little bit faster. It's like Dark Souls. We'll go ahead and sell all this that we found. And you can break that down if you want. But just for the video, I'm just going to sell everything here. Boom. 85 silver so far. Not too bad. So right now, we'll just go to the center of the town. And then once we do that, we'll go to the docks here. So if you're thinking about going like a sword and shield or one-handed and shield build, there is a shield that you can pick up without spending any of your precious silver here at the beginning. It's going to be on the docks. Just go all the way to the corner. And it's going to be sitting right here against one of these little poles. So go ahead and grab that. I don't know, and you can't sell all the items. Like I know you can't sell the quarterstaff, dagger, and the shield. But these are just to show you where you can find these things so you can play around with them before you leave out in the wilderness. Next thing, we'll go on the top level here on the docks, and there's going to be 3 little recipes for you, and these are to pretty much make your regular clothes a little bit more advanced. So in order to, you know, upgrade them, you're gonna have to remove them, of course, unless you have something else in your inventory. And the reason why we killed the wolves there is to go ahead and get the hide in order to make the makeshift leather attire. And if you want, you can do the hat and the boots as well. We'll go ahead and do that since we have enough hide. So now you start off with a little bit good armor, and the reason why we made the chest is because it gives a pouch bonus plus 5. So you can hold up to 10 in your pockets without any bonuses. Now we can hold 15, which isn't too much later on, but at the beginning stages you'll really find that that extra 5 pounds is useful. So once we go ahead and take care of that, we'll go down back to the center of the city here, and then heading east towards the gate, you're gonna see a hatchet. We'll go ahead and pick that off the tree. Then once you get the hatchet, we'll head straight to the beach. Then on this little rack here, the whatever shack-like thing, you'll see a machete. We'll go ahead and pick that up, and then keep heading towards the beach northeast. And of course, this is to help beginners. I mean, just to make sure they have all the items and things. I know some of you already play this, I already know all this stuff, but we're helping the new guys here, getting them into the game. And girls, excuse me. So the next item you'll see is the water skin, and this area you can pretty much gather water to refill your water skin. So if you drink it, you have 5 times to drink. So we'll go ahead and gather, and now we'll replenish it, excuse me. So you can go ahead and do that there. And then once we go back over here to this pier, we'll see another fishing pole. So we'll go ahead and grab this to sell, or we can keep it. Once I grab this fishing harpoon, I'd like to make my rounds here. There are 3 little fishing areas you can grab, and you can get some cool stuff here. You can get the trout for the quest that you need to complete here in Cierzo. You can get some blue sand as well, so you can make the armor. So we'll go ahead and gather these 3 fish. A shrimp. I think it's recipes for you to regain mana. And then the last fish is over here. Go ahead and grab that. And we got the rainbow trout. So that will be used for one of the quests. Awesome. So once you gather those fish, right here there's going to be a nice little junk pile. It's randomized as well. Awesome. We got a cooking pot and 2 boots. So we can either break that down or sell it. And the cooking pot is really good for you to, of course, cook all your items on the go in the wilderness. So it's good that we got that. So from what I found, that's everything in the outside of the city that you can grab. So a little bit more here. We're going to go ahead and sell the stuff that we got. Go ahead and we'll just sell it, just to see how much silver. We have 119 silver so far, so you can use that for multiple things here. If you want to really go out on an adventure, you can go to the shopkeeper here and purchase a bag for 25 silver. That'll give you plus double the amount of capacity and be able to hold your lantern on the go without you putting it in your offhand. So we'll go ahead and buy that, so when we're out there adventuring, we have more space. And then let's see here. Sorry about that. Once we go ahead and go back to the center, so what we got all the items out here in the open. The next thing I want to talk about, just really quick, some people like to go straight for the tribal favor, which is right outside the city on the beach. I can show you how to get there. But before you do that, you want to go to this guy here, the gatekeeper. And he's going to tell you, before you go, you need a couple things. You need a backpack, a weapon, and a satchel. Or excuse me, a backpack, a weapon, and a water skin. Once you get that, he's going to go ahead and give you a free skill for any of the weapon that you're currently holding in your hand.
I feel
so if you like the one-handed sword, he'll give you a one-handed sword skill and things like that. We had the pick on, and the pick counts as a two-handed great mace, so we got the two-handed great mace skill. So that's something you want to do before you get the tribal favor, because some people like going to this area and skipping it, but we go ahead and get the skill first, and then we head back to the docks over here. So once we head in here, I believe most of the things in the chest are randomized. There are some things on the ground that are pretty much there 100% of the time. We'll go ahead and gather this. And then there's a bunch of cool stuff here. Lantern, flint, and steel. There's another bedroll here in this corner. And then bread. And then another recipe that we can grab. Oops, I don't want to do that. And then this is a randomized junk pile, so hopefully we get something good. Well, not too bad. We got a cool little padded armor there, a hatchet, and some torches. And then head west, you'll see a nice dark area. You'll get this mining pick for free, and there are 2 enemies that you can test your weapons on and your newly acquired weapon skill. Go ahead and take care of this guy. Awesome. And then once you go up immediately to your right, there's going to be an area where you can mine some iron. Go ahead and grab that as well. And cool, we got a gravel beetle, which is used to make potions, so that's pretty cool. There is one more enemy you can test your weapons on. Go ahead and fight this guy as well. Quick arc. And you could pick up the tridents and sell them and loot the bodies. The tridents are pretty heavy, so just be careful. Then continue on west through the dungeon or the caves here. There's going to be an area that leads you right outside. Now, once you go down this little area here, you won't be able to go back, as it warns you. So once you go out here, you will be going out and leaving the city and adventuring for your first time. But we'll go ahead and go down here just to show you how to get the tribal favor and save your house pretty. So sorry about that weird cut for the ending of the video here. My game actually crashed a couple times, which is pretty weird. But yeah, we'll just be adventuring out here to go ahead and get the tribal favor. So all you have to do, and again, once you go out here, you won't be able to go back to the city unless you run back from the wilderness. So we'll just go down the beach here. And then once you continue south, you're going to go ahead and see a guy sitting there. And of course, this video is just to help the beginners find all the not so obvious items when you start the game. So maybe they can pick it up, play around with the weapon of choice, or maybe just sell it to maximize their silver in the beginning of the game. So hopefully it helps you out here. And yeah, so once you get this guy, you just got to give him a bandage, and he'll go ahead and give you the tribal favor. So once you do that, all you got to do is head back to the town to save your house. So thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you liked this video. Hopefully it helped. Subscribe for more Outward videos and other videos of different kind of video games. But I appreciate the view, and you have a great day and take care. Thank you.